Marlin Magic and talking to Ryan and asking a few questions about the area and the fishing and things like that. Ryan, what's it like? What's the fishing been like this year off Kona?
Well, it's been a little spotty but steady. You know, we're not seeing quite as many big fish as we usually would. You know, we've been affected by temperatures, currents, and the longline fleets in Hawaii have really brought our numbers down a bit. But the blue marlin fishing has still remained somewhat consistent, and it's been a fun tournament season here.
Tell us more about the longliners and how they actually have affected the change in their positioning now.
Well, the longline fleet is mainly a northern Hawaiian longline fleet usually, and it's about almost 200 boats strong. And those northern Hawaiian longliners have all moved to southern Hawaii now because the northern Hawaiian longline area has been closed. So those guys are sitting around the south end of the Big Island deploying thousands of hooks, and a lot of our fish that are migrating in have to be funneled through all these thousands of hooks. So it's become more and more common for us to catch blue marlin with evidence of longline captures being longline hooks stuck in their jaws. You know, as we're releasing these fish, we'll notice there'll be a small longline circle hook stuck in their jaws. But you know, it doesn't affect us so much as to where there'll be no fish, but we are seeing lower numbers of fish coming through.
That's pretty sad. So it's obviously impacted on this season a lot.
It has a bit, yeah. We're not getting as many schooling yellowfin tuna either. Especially the juvenile tunas have not really come through in any kind of numbers, and it seems to be mainly affected with these longline boats. They're making their private fads all over the place around the southern Big Island as well. So those private fads are holding a lot of our bait. All the juvenile tuna will live around these fads as they're floating through the water, and they won't actually come into Kona, so the marlin aren't following them in either to come and feed on them. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there that's kind of taking our fishing down a little bit.
But in saying that, there's still the grander out there to be caught.
Any day. There's still really large fish being seen, you know, almost weekly out here, and they've just been some heartbreakers this year. Sometimes 60 kg just isn't enough to catch these Kona granders. They're just really, really strong fish out here, and but we always are hopeful. Any day of the year it can happen.
So if our readers are planning a holiday across here, it's definitely worth looking up Kona for sports fishing.
Absolutely. Kona is one of the only places in the world where you can expect to catch a big fish any day of the year. Yep. And that's what keeps us coming back out here, is any day you can run into a grander out here. And the fishing has been fairly consistent, and it looks like this autumn, these fall months are actually going to start picking up pretty well. We've only had one trip so far in September without a marlin, and things have really been looking up for the autumn season. So hopefully those big fish will start showing up in numbers, and we'll start getting some consistency on it.
That's great. And
there we go, right there, big one.